Hello, welcome back to another sunny day in Cas Vegas in West Yorkshire. So I'll give you another quick update on the pond. 24 hours since the PP been put in. Just show you, turn around and give you a quick show you in the pond. Yeah, seeming like happy. I just fed them, so the food's almost gone, so yeah, they are eating. And I think I might have knocked it on the head, the Trichodina, so I'm happy with that. So it's gone. I've just had a delivery, and guess what I've ordered? To show you. I'll unpack it and I'll show you what it is. You can see it's this well wrapped from Coastal Koi. You can quite work it out what it is yet. I'll show you in a minute. There you go, my new koi bowl. 80 cm koi bowl. And you got from the previous video, I cracked that one. So this one should do the business. That's a fair size. Just waiting for my other parcel to come, some new food. That's at depot because I missed the delivery today because I was working, so I'm going to go and collect that tomorrow or Monday. So yeah, well robust. Nice ball. But for 70 quid, it should be. So yeah, I'm all chuffed with that. So I've got another ball. If you take it out of the water and use it, put a fish in for inspection. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. So my parcel finally arrived from Quinny Koi. Some more koi food. Just open it up and I'll show you what we have, what I have ordered. JP Shogun. Just get it out back for you. Here's it. There you go. JP All Season Shogun. So all season floating 4mm JP Shogun. So you can feed at low limit water temperatures, it says on thing, lowest limit water temperatures. That's all season. Give it a try from Aquasource. High low temperature, it said, so I were tempted to feed like a summer high in protein stuff, but it's high digestible, super wheat germ whitening, so I thought I'll give it a bash and I shall do another video on the result if they like it or not. But not bad, 50 quid a bag for 5 kilogram bags. Oh yeah, good stuff. Yeah, quick look at fish. Just getting a bit of food. Do a little bit of unboxing. I just ordered something from Absolute Koi. if you can see it with the light. Give me a sec. There you go. I've ordered a new auto feeder, Aquaforce. Bear with me a sec. 2-year warranty. I shall get that out and I'll show you with it. Easy to operate. 3 buttons, up to 24 feeds per day, up to 600 on a second per feed. Yes, yeah, I'll go with that one. The reason I bought that one because I do have another feeder. I just get to it. Yeah, it's a koi feeder, Aquaforce. Quite a biggish feeder. The only snag I don't like about this feeder, the reason why I bought another one is because this one shoots it too far across the pond. You have to duck every time it shoots out because it's that bleeding fast. Ends up in next door's garden. So I've ordered another one because I want it to drop down in the water, not shoot way mega across. I do know reason why they've done that, so your food's spread out more across the water, because one thing fish will do, they're like water pigs, they climb over each other, and they climb up over each other to get to food, and they can tend to cause damage to themselves or knock themselves inside. So that's the reason why that one, it spreads it across the water, but it's too fast, it comes out too fast, it flings it too far over the water. So I did thought about putting a chute somewhere on there just to try and catch it, calm it down, but it means drilling, messing about, so I thought just easy to get another feeder, then I can put it from the rafters somewhere over there, in the middle or somewhere, so I carry it towards the glass, so they can get used to feeding there and keep an eye on them. Plus I work a lot, so I can feed while I'm working. So we'll get that unboxed and I shall show you how to hook it up. Then I'll run it for a bit and I shall get back to you with another view on it, if it's any good. This comes from Absolute Koi. This for £160 altogether. A 2-year warranty, so I don't know how much it actually holds, but I shall look into that and I'll unbox it all and I'll show you, and I'll read the instructions and we'll look it up. Feeding alright. Also I bought some more lights to go across there because the LED light stopped working for some reason. So I tried 2 different free power plugs in, still not working, and it's a wireless control in my LED light, so I bought some more, so I'll show you them and I'll hook them up as well. And we're currently sat at 18 Celsius temperature at the minute. It is warming up a little bit. There's my grass carp, she's a big old girl. Feeding well. So it says easy to program time the fish can be fed to 1 to 24 times a day fully automatic, you can set the quantity of food by setting the requirement number of dispensers seconds per feed. Number of dispensers second per feed can be set to from 0 to 600. This can also be fed by using extra automatic with one or more automatic device. So I'll open this box up and I'll quickly show you. It says labour saving, easy to set up, automatic feeding time, extra automatic precision for one or more feeds, suitable for grade size between 2 and 9mm, attachment bracket supply, electric length 9 metre long, filter less light, it can become clogged. Food contains 7 litres of food, made in Netherlands. So I'll just unbox it, show you what we get in the box. On the first inspection you get a piece of card in top. There's attention, protect the controller unit from moisture and direct sunlight. Lid, instruction manual what I shall read and go through, and the control box for programming and set your time. The downside of it, it comes with the European 2-plug controller, but I can plug that into my drum because there's a spare outlet on the control box if I need to. But I want the feeder somewhere over here somewhere. Sorry about that light, it's a bit bright. Somewhere over here. So I'll just get this out of the box for you and show you. That's what it looks like. Bear with me a second. It comes with an extended cap or something. That's a smaller pellet, so I believe that sits in the bottom like that, so you can put smaller pellets in. And the lid sits on top. I did notice the lid on this seems a bit flimsy. It doesn't click on, it just sits on me. It does click on a little bit, but it'd be better if it being a screw-in lid. But it doesn't seem the best lid on this. It comes with a bracket like that, so obviously, just try and show you, that mounts in there like that on the bracket. You see in the box anyway. So what I'll do is I'll mount probably that somewhere here like that. So mount that somewhere over there, something like that, or probably somewhere there. But I shall see how long the cable will extend over. But it doesn't come with any screws, no. So obviously you got to put your own screws in to fit it. So what I'll do is I'll get that fitted and I shall get back to you and see how far the cable can run over there, because my electric point's over there. I want it over somewhere near the window here, so I get used to fish coming up to the window and me being here and the feeding. So yeah, I'll get that set up and then I'll put this video out, and then I shall do another video a week's time to see what I think of this feeder. Is it any good? Is it worth the money? And so your guys can know if you're interested in getting a feeder, is it worth buying one? Because videos like this is to help people who to save money and buy stuff, because you could buy a product and spend a fair bit of money on it, and it could be turn out not that much good or crap. But if I can buy it first and help people out and give a good review on it. I'm not sponsored by Aquaforce or anybody like that. I'm not. I paid for this out of my own pocket, so I'm not sponsored anyway. So I just bought it because I need a new feeder. I'm not happy with the feeder I've got, so I've got another one. So I've set that up, and I'll show you how to program it and go through it, and then give it a week trial, see what I think to it, and then I shall get back to you and think, is it worth buying one, yes or no. So I shall get back to you on that one. Yeah, it's a koi feeder Aquaforce. Quite a biggish feeder. The only snag I don't like about this feeder, the reason why I bought another one, is because this one shoots it too far across the pond. You have to duck every time it shoots out, because it's that bleeding fast. Ends up in next door's garden. So I've ordered another one because I want it to drop down in the water, not shoot way mega across. I do know reason why they've done that, so your food's spread out more across the water, because one thing fish will do, they're like water pigs, they climb over each other, and they climb up over each other to get to food, and they can tend to cause damage to themselves or knock self inside. So that's the reason why that one, it spreads it across the water, but it's too fast, it comes out too fast, it flings it too far much over the water. So I did thought about putting a chute somewhere on there just to try and catch it, calm it down, but it means drilling, messing about. So I thought just easy to get another feeder, and I can put it from the rafters somewhere over there in the middle or somewhere, so I carry it towards the glass, so they can get used to feeding there. I keep an eye on them. Plus I work a lot, so I can feed while I'm working. So we'll get that unboxed, and I shall show you how to hook it up. Then I'll run it for a bit, and I shall get back to you with another review on it, if it's any good. This comes from Absolute Koi. This for £160 altogether. A 2-year warranty, so I don't know how much it actually holds, but I shall look into that, and I'll unbox it all and I'll show you, and I'll read the instructions, and we'll look it up. Feeding alright. Also I bought some more lights to go across there, because the LED light stopped working for some reason. So I tried 2 different free power plugs in, still not working, and it's a wireless control in my LED light, so I bought some more. So I'll show you them, and I'll hook them up as well. And we're currently sat at 18 Celsius temperature at the minute. It is warming up a little bit. There's my grass carp. She's a big old girl. Feeding well. There you go, all set up. So basically what I've done is screwed a bit of wood onto gazebo beam across there. I put it on a piece of wood because it was too high, so I lowered it a bit. Instead, like, I preferred to have it over somewhere middle, but over here somewhere, but I can't because I need to have to access that and top it with food. So I thought easiest best place would be here, so fish around some here get to window so I can see them. Oh, 7 litres of food. You can see it does, if you tap it, right, food does come out. So I don't know if it's supposed to do that or what, I don't know, but food does drop out, but when it kicks off it is very quiet. I'll just follow you and I'll show you to the controller for it. There's a control for it, just there, look. You can see, just see it on camera. So basically I set this up is when you first plug it in, set the timer to what time it should be. The clock, so it's 15:11 now. Hold that in for 6 seconds, like that. It says set. Then you press that up for hour, and then press again for the minutes, because its first feed is 8 o'clock in the morning. And press again, and that's spent at time. So it's set at 25 seconds. You can up it to whatever, 30 or whatever, about up to 25, because I didn't want a load coming out. You press that again, you set for the second time. So that program 1, program 2, same again, same again. It's got 3, same again, 4, up to 24 programs. And then once you've done, hold it in for 6 seconds and it sets it. Simple as that. Well, this Snaggery, it comes on a 2 plug, not a normal wide plug, but the only advantage I've got with this is it comes with 9-metre cable, so plenty of cable goes all the way across there to the feeder. So you tie, wrap that up into the ceiling, so we have to wait so we can tidy. But on the end of this one, give me a sec, on this you only get really short cable, so wherever you plug this you've got to have it near mains, not very long cable. I did thought about putting that, bear with me 2 seconds people, into there because it's got a spare outlet for pumping anything. Plug that in there and it will work, but the trouble is that it's got to be kept dry and out of direct sunlight and dry and not in contact with water. But saying that, I don't think they are waterproof, but I'm saying that when I'm setting it up, I'm putting the wire over, I did drop it in water. I quickly fished it out, but it does look like it is like a solid steel unit, but as I put it straight out and just wiped it with a towel, it works okay, so it seems alright. A bit OTT look, but the label just slightly not in centre. It's a bit annoying for the money I paid, but just one of the things. But it just said keep dry. So I might mount that somewhere like that on there. like that. With my other one, that's the controller for my pump. It seems a bit warm, that. And that's the controller for the Wi-Fi pump. So let me just take it back round again. So yeah, up to the moment I seem really pleased with it. It is very quiet. I set it for a timer yesterday just to play about with it. I thought it's not working. I didn't hear it kick off, and also I just turned around and saw it and the food just started dropping. So I don't know if it's some sort of vibration in there or what, or just a quiet little motor, but as soon as you touch it, only a little touch it, food drops out. So I don't know why it does that, but unless it's supposed to do that, I'm not quite sure. Like I say, I've not really read through the instructions properly, but I know just how it works. So yeah, so I'm seeming pretty happy at the moment with it. So yeah, I'll just after test this over a week or two, and do another video on this, and I'll get back to you. I have started getting a bit of protein on the water, bubbles over there, natural protein in food and water. But I am on, I think it's 4 or 5 feeds a day, something like that. But I will test the water, and I can drop back if I need to, or just leave it as that. But like I say, I'm doing trickle in, trickle out constantly, so I'm changing water on a regular basis. You see, fish seem alright. Very active looking for food now, so I've got over the worst, I think, what they were. Oh, I did lose this small Tanto shower yesterday. It wasn't well for a while, but I put it down to probably a swim bladder problem, or it could have been it damaged its gills, the throat parasite, but just took a real knock for it with all the parasite we had, and I didn't want to keep taking it out and scraping, stressing, but I knew all the rest are fine, everybody else is alright, just that one. I had a funny feeling I was going to lose it anyway. So when I come home yesterday looking for it, and it wasn't there, and I looked all over, looked inside my drum, and I found it there dead small. So I've got through the bottom drain, and also while I put my hand in there, I found a baby bird inside the drum. I thought, bloody hell, stunk. Yeah, so I dragged all that out, cleaned all that out, cleaned all my drum out yesterday, and washed all the waste chute out, because that just got a load of muck in corner built up that stunk. So I cleaned all that out, and they're okay now. So I have bought something else as well. I bought some Virkon tablets. I got some Virkon is. It's a bit like a disinfectant. I said disinfectant for bacteria. So if there's any bacteria in the pond, like bad bacteria or anything like that, it'll knock it, keep it down. It's alright for wounds as well. If you get a fish with a slight knock on it, or a wound, you think, does it want treating, or does it, doesn't it? So it helps to enable healing quicker. I've used it quite often, but I don't put it in. I put it like once a month just to keep on top of it, because it will knock your filter back a little bit, but also it helps to keep any bacteria down in the pond. So if you're going to get bacteria problems in your fish or anything like that, it does help with things like that. So if you like the video, thumbs up. You want to see more videos, subscribe. I'll post some more videos shortly soon. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later. Bye for now.